What's up, guys? Thanks for having here with another classics review from the Masters of Classics line, King Grayskull Heroic Ancestors of He-Man figure. Now, this is actually, I've had this figure for a very long time. He was in storage. I've never actually have a loose version of this one. The other ones all were loose, and I opened up the package ones just because I wanted to make room. But this one, I've never had opened. I never had. So this is the first time actually doing both the review and opening the figure because I've never opened them. I mean, he's been in the package for forever, right? So back in the day when Classics started, a long time ago, the San Diego Comic-Con, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, was this guy as, you know, he was the first one. It was kind of weird that you wouldn't think He-Man and Skeletor would have been the first ones because this guy, from my understanding, is from the Power of Grayskull line. And I'm thinking, from what I remember, this was from the He-Man 2000X, right, version. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments because I don't remember too much. But I remember He-Man came out first, you know. But anyway. So they did a classics version, meaning a version that they released, and I grabbed him along with Queen Grayskull, but I sold her. I didn't keep her because I needed the money, right? Anyway, so I kept this guy, and like I said, I've never opened him, so I'm actually pretty excited about this. So as you can see, it comes in that classic, you know, plastic packaging of the figure. You can see the figure window box there. You can see the figure inside looking gorgeous. It says Power of Grayskull here. So yeah, I mean, I don't even think I have him in Origins. I think the Origins one was the one that came with Power of Attorney, right? They never really released a King of Grayskull, this version, out ever. So this is very interesting. I'm actually excited about this. I'm actually excited opening this guy up. And a lot of people are probably like, don't open him, keep him in the box. But yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Of course, yeah, I mean, I was right. So, he didn't get a version or a facial version until they did the 2000X, from my understanding. So it's kind of weird how they transpired this. This guy was in the comic back in the day, but he was just a silhouette. He wasn't a character. So that's one thing about the classics. They made a lot of different figures or characters that were kind of in the show or in the comic book back in the day, and they made them into something. Just like what's his name, the guy from She-Ra, I forgot his name, but anyway, so yeah, here's a crossover of all these characters. I also have the Goddess, but I did sell her. I was gonna keep her and open her, but I've heard that figure breaks, so I didn't even do that. So I just got rid of her. And I do have Mossman. I might open that one up. I might, or you know, but yeah, I still okay. Here's the first one. I still need this guy, so I'm gonna get this guy. I do have the other Zodak with the C, but I don't have that one, so I might get that one. Of course, I have Hero, and there's Hordak on there. So yeah, this is really cool. Of course, his bios here, like I said, on the bio, you can see there's a picture of a, you know, kind of like some guy sitting on the throne, and that's him. So, wow. So he's the ancestor of He-Man. So that's really, really cool. You know, definitely, looking forward to opening this guy. So let's get this guy out of the packaging and get a closer look at the Master Universe King Grayskull from the Classics line. All right, here's King Grayskull out of the packaging. I mean, it looks great. I'm excited about this one. I mean, it's fun to have, you know, to open a brand new figure that you've had for years and you finally open it. It's a good feeling. It's great. So basically, of course, he's the spirit of He-Man. So, you know, this is what He-Man would have looked like in Grayskull, I guess, right? Or whatever it was. You know, he's an ancestor of He-Man. So, no, he's ancestor of He-Man. So he'd be, I don't know. It's a confusing timeline. Let's not get it confused. But let's look at a close look at him. I mean, yeah, it's got He-Man with his long hair. I mean, this is cool. Oh, I was not expecting this. I was expecting like a long lock of hair here. So this is interesting that he just only has it up here. That's a weird kind of cut, right? That's really strange. Looks like his thing came off here. So you got the brown harness and that, the emblem of the, I guess, the power of Grayskull, I guess, or, I mean, you know. He's got his arm bracelet here, and then he has one here that's kind of different, you know. So that's really cool. And of course, his lung cloth is a little bit longer than what He-Man's would be. And you got that silver. It looks nice. Just like Mechanic, it's like, it feels brand new. It feels great. You got those muscular legs. You don't miss gym day. And actually, I need to go to the gym today and do legs. I'm feeling lazy. I'm having too much fun opening my toys. No, Mom, I don't want to go to the gym. Anyway, he's got his boots, his fur loincloth, but his boots here, which is pretty cool. And then you got those straps on the boots for those blinds. This looks really nice. This is actually really nice. And the cool thing about it is the 2000X line, the from the Mondo, they're actually coming with I think it comes with a Grayskull head, which I might use. Anyway, so he does come with actually a lot of stuff. And it was kind of funny. I was looking at the package and it looked kind of stuffed, like it was popping out, which I never noticed before until today. All right, so let's go ahead. And he was holding these in the package, and that's the half swords to make one. So like I said, I don't know a whole lot of the lore of this guy, but just like how the original He-Man came with half a sword and Skeletor came half a sword, you have this one to make one, but this time it's just the whole color of silver. And if it does, it needs to go in. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of. Oh, here we go. There's one. There you go. There we go. This is not going in because it's a little warped. But yeah, just gotta push it in. So yeah, it makes that one sword. And he does come with the regular sword. Ooh, there's a blue finish to that. Ah, that looks nice. I didn't know this. I did not know that. I like this. So there's like a blue, I guess when the electricity hits, I guess. That is nice. I've never seen this before. I've seen many swords on these classics figure, and that is cool. I like that. Okay. All right, I'm feeling you. Let's move them over this side. We can get these over here. And then he does come with the shield. The shield is also the one that comes with He-Man, so that's basic. It would have been pretty cool if it was a little different, you know? And then he comes with this crystal orb thing. Another big crystal. And I believe the accessory comes with the Temple of Darkness or Temple of something. The Temple of something sorceress. There's a stand that comes. I think it comes with her, I believe. And I think this is where you put it on. So I don't have that figure. I'm probably gonna get her and have that displayed because this is cool. I like that. And look at all the little sparkles and stuff. It's like a marble. Y'all remember playing marbles back in the day? This will be what do they call the big marbles? Y'all know in the comments, because I remember playing marbles all the time. You know, fun times. And then now they've kind of made a comeback next to Squid Game. And finally, he does come with his cloak, which is in this cool. You got this fur, and then you got this. You know, I've never been a fan of these capes. And I'm going to tell you something. I lied. I did have this figure before, but it was the glow-in-the-dark version, the green version, but I got rid of him. And the reason, I don't know. He was the, what was it called? The Soul of Grayskull? I don't remember. But anyway, I sold him, and I might get him back. I don't know. But the thing I didn't like about that one, and it's probably going to be the same thing here, is that the cape doesn't really stay onto. Oh, actually, well, you kind of got to push it in there. But on that other one, the Power of Grayskull version, or whatever version that was, it didn't really stay too much. So, but it does look cool. You know, I just got to get it in there. gotta push it. Push it. Push it. Good. So you gotta, it's just kind of, maybe that's why they made the hair short, because you can't really, there we go. Oh, it's on there. Cool. Yeah, this is a fun one. I actually, like I said, I'm actually happy and I opened this. This is fun. Yeah. All right, let's get this guy on my turntable to get my final thoughts on the King Grayskull Masters from the Masters Universe Classics line. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Masters Universe Classics King Grayskull figure. What can I say? Why did I wait so long to open this guy? This guy is freaking awesome. I mean, I just thought, another He-Man version, and I, just like King He-Man, I opened him a long time ago and I got him. Oh my God, this one is pretty cool. I figured a way to get that cloak on him with staying on. I just popped the head off and then I moved the harness around, and he looks awesome. And I really need to get the Temple of Sorceress or whatever, so I can get the stand for this. I'm gonna invest in it. I'm gonna get some more. I need to finish the classic line. I have a few more left. And so definitely look on. I'll probably get the rest of this year. And anyway, but yeah, this is a really cool figure. I'm super excited. What do you guys think? Do you guys have the classic line? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, so we'll see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.